MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Settling in now, Russell Daniels. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Russell Daniels.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Hey, if it's high, let it
Runners
fly.
going. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Here comes the 2-0. Sharp ground ball to third.
Come on, Clyde, get out.
Has it.
Come on, come on.
Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Russell Daniels, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Daniels.
Come on, right here, one time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hampson over at second. Harper on at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Here it comes on 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Slide,
One
slide,
there
slide.
to first, and Guzman to complete the double play. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Russell Daniels. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, come on, now one time, right here.
Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, take a rip like you can.
Here's the
Here you
pitch.
go, baby.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And, guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. This is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. 8th home run on the season for him as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Russell Daniels.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark, so this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And he pops it up. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here's another 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Philadelphia Phillies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Adonis Medina wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Dakota Hudson is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
At the plate, Russell Daniels, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A
Go,
one-run
kid,
loss.
right here.
Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's fouled away.
All right, one time right here.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire.
Okay.
Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure.
Ready for another
Leading
chance.
up for the
Russell
Phillies,
Daniels. He'll look to
the
bounce
left
back
fielder,
after striking out his
Russell.
last time up.
This game is
Daniel.
rolling right along as we move into the middle innings
Let's
with
fly.
no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball.
Hey,
1-1.
your pitch.
ball,
Drive it
1
deep,
strike.
huh? Here you go.
Fouled off.
It's your pitch, huh?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Be patient. It's your pitch, huh?
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Russell Daniels will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball
The
game.
left fielder,
This one swing
Russell
here has been the entire
Daniels.
offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Patient up there. Here we go. Let her fly here. Let her fly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This has to be a
Hey, let's
productive
fly, let's
at-bat
go,
right
right
here.
here.
I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
1-1.
A ball and a strike now.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2
See,
strikes.
guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
17, Rhys Hoskins.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Boom.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now in the box, Peter Maris. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Maris.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Russell Daniels. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Daniel.
Drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
Hey, your pitch. Get some
Ready
wood on
to
it.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Martinez is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers.
For the victorious
Good call.
Rockies, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Zach Plesac gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
In is Christian Yelich. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The 1-1. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that one is gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, number 11 for him on the season, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
In now, Russell Daniels. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Russell Daniels.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. It is gone! Holy cow! Oh my goodness! I don't believe it! I don't believe it! A solo shot here to left. Number 33 on the year. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Hey, no one down here.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Daniels is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So stepping in, Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will...
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special...
All right, you got this. Let's go. Let's go.
At the plate, Russell Daniels is coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Daniels.
First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And that is off the wall.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Striding in once again, Matt Olson.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it.
Down, 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 down.
Shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit,
now
it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Alex Bohm.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But
10.
I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Find me a barrel right here.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Russell Daniels will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Here we go, here we go. Your pitch only, huh?
Here you go, let it fly.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now. Oh.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Martinez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Digging in once again, Russell Daniels. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Daniel.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, hey, good eye, good take.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Bottom of the inning now. And standing in the outfielder, Russell Daniels.
The left fielder, Russell Daniels.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Goodbye, home run. Solo shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Brian Johnson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious